Hi everybody, we're going to share something else with you today. It's not really a recipe, it's just a different way of cooking something that would be more healthy. Before I get started though, I want to kind of follow up on our last video where I talked about the ingredients in hot dogs. There's also something that I found that I want to read to you. It's the 7 worst ingredients in food. Artificial sweeteners, synthetic trans fat, high fructose corn syrup, preservatives, artificial colors, artificial flavors, and monosodium glutamate, MSG. That's easier. And then one more thing. This is by Dr. Alejandro something, either Junger or Hunger, depending on how it's pronounced. The problem is we are not eating food anymore. We are eating food-like products. So that goes right along with what Edie and I try to do. We've tried to clean up our diet and what we eat and make sure that things are more to the main product, that we're not getting product-like products, that we're not getting more additives or preservatives.
Trying to eat real food.
Trying to eat real food, one ingredient foods. And I tell you, I know I've told you this before, but I'm telling you again, I have rheumatoid arthritis. For the most part, I don't hurt. But I'm also old, so I'm going to hurt a little bit, I think. But for the most part, considering other people whom I know who've had rheumatoid arthritis, it can be a very painful, debilitating disease. And I feel very fortunate to have come across these things. And they work for me. I'm not a doctor. I don't know if it would work for everybody, but it works for me. Okay, so now on to the food. Yay! Look at these ingredients. We have an onion, we have organic carrots, organic cucumber, tomato, avocado, organic grass-fed beef, seasoning for the organic grass-fed beef, a sweet potato, lettuce, and dill pickles. Can you guess what we're going to do with those? This will be interesting. Like I said, it's not really a recipe, it's just a different way of doing something. So stick around, I'll take you on the ride. All the prep is done. Look and see what we've done. Can you guess what we're going to do? I'll show you. First I'm going to do that. Oh, let's see. Then I think I'll take one of these, put it right there. Maybe I'll put this on top of that to hold it in place. How about a few pickles? How about an onion? And a tomato. And then the top. Oh, how am I ever going to get my mouth around that? That is our version of a hamburger. And again, I don't know how I'm ever going to get my mouth around that, but I'm going to give it a go, darn it.
So we have sweet potatoes for the bun, and pickles and onion and lettuce and tomato.
I'm just going to rearrange some things, see if I can...
And grass-fed beef.
Yes, organic grass-fed beef. Let's see if...
Avocado.
Oh yeah, and there's avocado over there.
We even have cucumbers for snacking. Or for your burger.
Let's put a couple of avocados on there. Let's see if I can cut this in half. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, you get the gist.
You're the burger queen.
I don't think I'm going to be able to put that in my mouth, but I'm going to get it eaten, darn it.
Carrots, cucumbers, you got lots of fresh veggies. Okay.
So anyway, that's our take on a healthy hamburger. I'll have to let you know how it tastes because there's no way I can put that in my mouth while y'all are watching. That would be disturbing. Anyway, stick around. We're going to add something else onto the back of this one. Just a little update on our hamburgers, I guess you could call them. They were really too big to eat like a hamburger. We ended up eating them with a knife and fork. We used the carrots and the cucumbers as sides instead of some of the other more less healthy sides that you can have.
Potato salad.
Coleslaw, French fries.
Ice cream.
Milkshakes. So we used the carrots and the cucumbers instead of all those things. So it was really tasty. We both put a little mustard on one of the sweet potatoes to give it a little mustard in there too.
That's good.
We just had to eat it with a knife and a fork, and it's all right. It was still wonderful. It still tasted really, really good. So there's
if you're trying to stay away from bread or you can't eat gluten, that's a good way to do it. As long as you're not allergic to sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I have a relative who's allergic to sweet potatoes. Just a shout out to my son Paul. Hey, he's really allergic to sweet potatoes. He ate them one time and his whole face full of. Is that the word?
It was swollen.
His whole face got big. So anyway, we're still going to show you just one more thing. So hang on. Here we are in our backyard. There's Edie.
Hey.
She is picking some of our apples. We have a ton of them. This is just one tree, and this is probably the tree that has the least. I don't know if you can see the one in the background over there. It's got quite a few on them as well. I don't know how we're going to get up there to get those because I'm not quite brave enough to get on the ladder yet. After that one hideous incident that happened with the ladder and me and my knee and the emergency room and stuff. Anyway, that's just an update on our apples. We still have a couple more trees that have a lot more than this on them too, which I'll tell you what, I'm going to tease another recipe. I've got to find things to do with these apples, so we've got another recipe coming up, so stay tuned.